Greetings once again, everybody. It's been a long time since I've posted a video. I don't know, life has been happening, so I really haven't had much chance. So I'm gonna probably be putting out a little bit of a wave of videos. As usual, they're not really new mods or particularly new things. As far as Skyrim goes, other people have done videos about them, probably a lot better than mine. But anyways, I figured it's been a while, so I might as well throw some out there. First one I want to show you is for the Dragonborn DLC. So here we are in lovely Solstheim. And what I want to show you is Karstag. He's not really a side quest or part of any main quest. He's kind of, in my opinion, like a hidden boss for Solstheim. For those of you who were fortunate enough to play Morrowind, you know, going back to '96 here, when the Blood Moon expansion came out, and you could go to Solstheim, Karstag was the king of the Reeklings. Just giving you some background on the lore here. He was the king of the Reeklings, some kind of frost giant. And if you've played the Dragonborn DLC, you know the Reeklings are those tiny little pygmy elf things that kind of sound like Ewoks. Anyway, so in Blood Moon, in Morrowind, you kill Karstag and you destroy his castle, which I think was part of the main quest line or a side quest for then. Anyways, so now here in the Dragonborn DLC, we find the ruins of Castle Karstag and some caverns leading into Castle Karstag. And I stumbled upon this by accident. I actually came across this cave first, the Glacial Cave, which is where I recommend you start your journey, simply because there's an item here that you'll need in order to face Karstag. Now, the whole point of facing Karstag, he is a tough boss. He is tougher than Miraak, he's tougher than Alduin, he's tougher than any boss in the entire game that I have played and fought against. Does a tremendous amount of damage. I actually don't think this character will survive. I'm playing a two-handed warrior. I really don't know how I'm going to pull this off. I barely survived with my sword and board warrior, and my necromancer couldn't cut it. I had to basically run out of there. So we'll see how this two-handed warrior does. What you will need in order to fight Karstag here is really good gear. You definitely want some gear with a frost resist enchantment. If you have the enchanting skill, by all means put like a bunch of frost resist enchantment. Just to give you an idea of the gear that my character is using right here. This is from, well, I guess I should tell you this is a mod. This is the Terror Armor mod, and the Lord of the Rings sword mod that I'm using, but that's besides the point. Any decent high-end armor set, so like Dragon or Daedric armor, something along those lines, Dragon Scale if you're a light armor user. But basically what you need is an armor rating of at least 800, like what I have going on here, and something that gives you a good frost resist. I got 46 frost resist, which I don't think is going to quite cut it. I do have some potions to help me out, some ultimate healing potions. That's what you're going to need. You'll need a weapon that does fire damage. So this is one of the new enchantments that comes with the Dragonborn DLC. It's the Chaos enchantment. So you have a 50% chance that all three elements are going to hit for 48 damage. So it's quite a powerful enchantment, even if it only works half the time. My two-handed skill is at 100%, and I've upgraded this as high as I can go. I basically put a smithing enchantment on my gear, smithing enchantment on a ring, and took a smithing potion, and so essentially upgraded this 3 times higher than what you're supposed to be able to do if you just, you know, have a normal smithing perk. Alright, that said, enough babbling, let's go. So here you need to go inside the Glacial Cave. This part is the easy part. Just a couple of Reeklings to deal with. They usually die in like 1 hit or 2 hits with this character. Fairly simple, straightforward. So you come in here, slaughter the Reeklings. So here we go, there's the Reekling. Oh damn, little guy didn't stand a chance. Alright, so he's dead. And this is what you come in here for. This is the Skull of Karstag. Now, as I said in Blood Moon for Morrowind, you kill him, and when you kill Karstag, the castle gets destroyed. So, we now have to go to the ruins of Karstag, which is just up the hill. I already discovered it earlier, so I'm just going to fast travel to that point. It's on a cliff near the Dragon Shrine, which is part of the main quest for the Dragonborn DLC. Here, I'll show you again. So, if you haven't discovered it yet, best thing to do here is fast travel to this point. This is part of the main storyline. I think you probably come to this within the first half hour of doing the main storyline for Dragonborn. And then just sort of wander over. There's like a waterfall here. Just sort of hop over and you can find the ruins and whatnot. Anyway, so I'm going to fast travel to the ruins. And the door is going to have a master level lock on it, so hopefully you have a lock picking skill of some sort. If not, well, you'll probably break a lot of lock picks on this. I have my lock picking maxed out with a bunch of points into various perks and feats in it. A lot of people say, well, you wasted points, why'd you do that? Well, so I don't have to fuck around with locks, that's why. Oh, you wasted 7 points. Oh, it only took me 1 second to hack the lock, so... Anyway, enough of that. Alright, so you kill his little servants, what's left of them. And, so here we have the ruins of the throne room. And I believe this is meant to be Karstag's skeleton, but it doesn't make sense because he is a giant. Like, literally the throne, as you can see, is huge. So, you click on it, which will place the skull. It'll activate Karstag, it'll summon him. You'll get hurled across the screen. And hopefully I don't die just from this. Oh, as you can see, it's already pretty rough. Ouch. Alright, so that's Karstag, that big bastard over here. Oh, am I dead? No! She's still going! She's still going. Almost dead though, and I've got no stamina left. So that's always fun. Alright, so Karstag, as you can see, just loves giving you the butt lovin'. When you get him down to a little bit of health here, he does a stomp and like a frost whirlwind thing, which heals him because he's a douche. And it summons some ice raves. The ice raves, oh my god. The ice raves aren't terribly, and I just got blown into a side tunnel, so I don't know what's going to happen here. There's actually a passage that leads you into the Karstag Ruin Caverns, and it looks like I just got knocked into them. Yeah, so I don't know if this is going to reset Karstag or not. I really hope it doesn't, because he's a bitch. Anyway, like I was saying, he stomps, which sends a crazy knockback, and I might as well recharge my weapons while I'm blabbing here. Oh, not too bad. It does a knockback and causes an ice whirlwind, so of course you're taking frost damage, which drains your stamina. So you can't do any more power attacks. And it heals him for a little bit of health. and he summons those ice rays. Now the ice rays themselves don't do a lot of damage, they're just incredibly annoying. They just chip away at you. So strategy could be as soon as they spawn to attack them. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Alright, so we're doing this all over again. And he's back to full health, of course. Why wouldn't he be? Oh, that'd be great if he just stands there and lets me shoot him with my bow and my crossbow. I don't know, maybe he glitched out.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, daddy, it hurts. Oh, get up already. Stop gimping around on the floor there. Get up. Get up. Stop doing the funky chicken. Stand up. Did I mention that you should bring a lot of health potions? Because you should. Like, a lot of them. I think I brought 40 ultimate healing potions with me. The ones that restore all your health. Those are... or yeah, those are key. Either that or a lot of frost resist. Oh, come on and die already, Karstag, you son of a... Holy crap, really? Didn't even get to my feet, you just threw me all the way across the screen already. That's great. It's brutal. Okay, I'm just curious, I'm sorry. I just gotta see what level he is. Level 90! Okay, so there you go. For those of you... This is the first time I try it out, so I'm kind of floored here. If you're on the PC and you ever want to find out what level something is you're fighting, open up the console, click on the character, the target. It'll give you their... That's not the base ID, but that's the reference ID. And you type in get level. Hit enter, and it'll tell you the level of the character you're fighting. This works for everything, like merchants, dragons, weaklings, whatever. So apparently Karstag is level 90, I'm level 45, and I'm playing on Master difficulty. Or, no, not Master, what am I? The one just below Master, whatever that is. Anyway, yeah, so this is why I'm getting basically bitch slapped around the whole arena here. Alright, he's level 90. Alright, so prepare accordingly, people. Jesus, I don't even think there's anything else in the game that comes close to being level 90. Alright, so you're like, wow, that was a crazy fight. Why did you even bother doing this if he's not a quest or anything like that? Well, that's because when you defeat him, you get a minor power called Summon Karstag, which I just got. So that level 90 monster that I just spent the last, like, what, 30 minutes fighting, you get to summon him. Now there is a condition, because as you can see, he's incredibly OP. You could probably kill anything on the screen. Summons Karstag to fight for you for 120 seconds. You may only use this ability 3 times, and only while outdoors. So they put a limit on it, because they realized allowing you to summon a level 90 creature is just ridiculous. So you can only do it outside, so obviously, you know, don't try it inside, you know, the Blue Palace or in a dungeon or something like that. Just because he's so massive, it'll probably crash your game. Anyway, there you go. Karstag, the hidden boss in Dragonborn DLC. Yeah, how many potions did I go through? Well, there you go, I brought 40, I'm down to 28. So, that was rough. Alright, so there we go. Like I said, I'll probably be posting a few more shortly. I don't really have a regular time or anything like that when I post these, just usually when I get around to it, you know, if I'm bored. So yeah, that's about it. If you have any interesting stuff you want to see from the Dragonborn DLC, it's just random dragon showed up. That's cool. You know, leave a comment, like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, like it. If you think I ramble, like it. Yeah, thanks. Bye.